guys, I'm baby free for the afternoon. This feels very strange. I'm not doing like a full day's worth of vlog, but because I'm free for the afternoon, I wanted to do a little bit of Christmas baking. So I thought, why not film it? I was going to film it on my main channel. Okay, people letting go. I was going to film a Christmas baking type video on my main channel. Then I was getting really stressed out about filming it and making it all perfect, and I haven't really got much time. So I thought I'd just do a video on this channel because I want to have a relaxing afternoon, not a stressful afternoon. I might make just one thing, or I might make a couple of things. It depends how much time I have. Delilah is with her grandparents for the afternoon. She was meant to go over in the morning and spend the morning and the afternoon there, but it's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We had a really bad night last night with her where she wouldn't sleep anywhere but on me or Doug because she had her jabs yesterday and she was feeling really unwell, which is why I'm up and about a lot later than I wanted to be. Let's go get some ingredients for some Christmas baking. I've got a screenshot of both the recipes, so I just need to buy all these ingredients, although I didn't check to see what I already have at home, so I'm probably going to end up with like double the amount of things I actually need. So far I have these bits and it's already really heavy and I've still got so much more to get. This is what happens when you don't know how much 8 tablespoons of butter is, so you just buy 3 packs and hope for the best.
Making a Christmas cake.
Holy crap, this bag is so heavy, it's absolutely full to the brim. Right, I need to get some baking trays, so I'm going to go to Lakeland and get some baking trays because we only have like a teeny tiny one. That's not really going to cut it. Back home now, Doug picked me up and we're just going to have some lunch, and then Doug's going to head out and do some bits that he wants to do. Excuse the mess on the bed, and down here I'm finally going to get the opportunity to tidy up after I've done some baking. I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing. My outfit is a lot to be desired today. It's an interesting one, but it's comfy. I'm wearing my mum jeans from Topshop. Like I always say, links in the description. Gazelles from Adidas, however you say it. This white peplum top on from Boohoo. This ASOS jumper, well, hoodie, and then my mango leather jacket. I've had some lunch. I've had my coffee, because boy did I need it today. Dog's popped to the shops because apparently he has some ideas for my birthday and Christmas presents, so he's gone to go do secret present buying stuff. I'm really looking forward to doing some baking. I mean, it's not my forte, I'm better at cooking than I am baking, but because I've got the afternoon to myself, I just wanted to do something that I don't really get the chance to do usually since I've had Delilah, and I thought I'd do some baking. And because Christmas is a month away, I thought I'd do some festive baking, and the recipes that I'm using are, I'm gonna make some gingerbread. Well, not gingerbread men, I'm just going to make gingerbread biscuits. But Doug and I used his recipe a couple of years ago and it was so tasty. We're using this one from the BBC. I'll link all of these in the description so you guys can just go look at them and find measurements and whatnot. The next one are these. Now, I've got an inspiration from these, but I'm using a different recipe. So these looked really cute and festive. But when I looked at the recipe, it called for some really weird ingredient that, I don't know, I don't think I would have been able to find, so I've just looked up a general cookie mixture which is not loading, but I'm going to use that one too. So basically they are going to hopefully look somewhat like these, but I'm actually using this recipe. I probably don't need to make both today, I probably don't even have time because it's 4 o'clock already, but what I am going to do is I'm going to make the gingerbread mixture up now and then pop that in the fridge and then make the really festive ones with the green and the red in, and then if I have time later, which I probably won't, I'll make the gingerbread ones. If not, I'll make the gingerbread ones tomorrow. Right, right, gingerbread. Let's roll the sleeves up. We need 350 grams of plain flour, 1 teaspoon of bicarb, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, cinnamon, 125 grams of butter, 250, 200, some brown sugar, 175 grams. So the recipe says to put this in a food processor. I didn't realise. So I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way and use my fingers and make it into a breadcrumb-like consistency. I'm pretty sure this is what Doug and I did last time, so it should work. Now I just need to pop in the sugar as well and mix that in. There's something really satisfying about doing this. Now we've got to beat the egg and the golden syrup together, so I'm going to do it in the smaller bowl. Oh my god, I just dropped an egg on the counter. 4 tablespoons of golden syrup. Oh gosh, don't think I'm strong enough to do this one-handed. 1. This is really thick. Okay, I'm just gonna play it by eye. And that, guys, is why I don't bake, because you need to be quite precise with measurements, and I probably wasn't that precise just then. And I just need to add that to this mixture. I just decided hands were probably easier, and I think it's coming together. Just want to make sure I've got everything off the bowl. I'm now just going to wrap this up in cling film and pop it in the fridge. Okay, now for this recipe, which I'm really excited about. Because this video is quite last minute, I haven't been able to find any red and green chocolate chips, and I could have made my own quite easily, I think, or I could have ordered some green and red ones online. They wouldn't have come in time. I remembered M&Ms at Christmas time do red and green M&Ms. Now I did go to 2 shops and I couldn't find the Christmas ones. They still only have the Halloween ones out. We just bought 3 packs of M&Ms, and I'm gonna pick out the red and green ones, and then I've got Rolos for the little Christmas puddings. And then from Lakeland I found these, which they have little, it's a little multi-pack of Christmas trees, reindeer sprinkles, but the ones that I want are at the top, and they're the little holly ones. Before I get started, I need to tackle this mess and clear it all up so I can then start again. This recipe calls for butter, white sugar, which is under the pile of things here, another egg, then we need flour, baking powder. I'm going to use these M&Ms like I said, and I also bought these just milk chocolate chunks in case I want to jazz it up and put some of them in as well. The first step is microwave the butter. I don't have a microwave. I'll just have to do it on the hob. I have my butter just melting in here again. I'm hoping I've got the right measurements. It called for 8 tablespoons of butter. Google converted it to about 113 grams. We've got a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and then we need 1/2 cup of the white sugar. Right, this recipe says to use an electric whisk, so I'm going to use my very old and cheap whisk that I think I got from Argos probably about 5 years ago, and I just need to whisk the butter and the sugar together. Some vanilla. So 1.5 cups. Some salt. Had to add quite a bit more flour because it was quite wet, but I think this is the perfect consistency. Now I just need to separate the green and the red M&Ms from the rest of the pack. I need 3/4, so I need to fill these 2 up. So I think I'm gonna get some more M&Ms, pop them in there from the other packet. Let's pop these back. And then I think in this one I'm just going to pop the milk chocolate chunks. Mix those together. Now to pop them onto the baking tray. Just gonna pop these in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. I basically just need to keep an eye on them and take them out when they look slightly like they're not done, because then apparently they cool nice and gooey. Let's hope these turn out okay. There we go. I am quite impressed. I think they look like edible cookies. Whilst these are still warm, the recipe says to pop the Rolos in and then also put the little decorations on top. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna try one of these cookies. They seem quite gooey. They look quite good inside. They taste like proper cookies. That sounds really stupid, doesn't it? These taste like I bought them in a shop. Like, these taste like proper good cookies. I'm so impressed with those. So I don't have time to do the gingerbread, but I'm gonna try and do them tomorrow and add it onto this part of the video, because I feel like I might as well just put both together. It's been a few days since I filmed the last bit of footage. I just completely ran out of time over the weekend to get anything else done. Hoping the dough that I put in the fridge is still going to be okay. Let's get going, because I don't have that much time. I'm going to roll this out, get my cookies cut and into the oven, and then later on tonight when Doug gets home and he can keep an eye on Delilah, I will then decorate them. I have these cookie cutters, or biscuit cutters as we call them in the UK. I found these ones from Lakeland the other day when I was in there. Oh, I'm such a plonker. I got these because I didn't think I had a star one, and I've actually got a star one here. But I've got these ones which I bought from Habitat the other day, and I love them. I'll link them in the description. I've got a Christmas tree, a star, and a gingerbread man. Let's do a Christmas tree. I love these cutters. Yay! Just to pop them in for, I think it says about 12 minutes. I think I just saved them for burning. I put them on for 12 minutes and I checked at 11 minutes and they looked like this, so I took them out. Poor little guy down here, he's got a little bit of a, I wouldn't say burnt foot, just a bit crispier than you'd maybe want. I've got a fan oven that seems to cook stuff so quickly, so yeah, these only took about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna let those cool and I will come back to those a bit later. I don't know if you can hear me because the washing machine's on, but I had all the intentions of making proper icing and piping, but for now I'm just gonna leave them plain. I did make up some of this icing. I bought it mainly because it just reminds me of my childhood when I used to make cupcakes with my grandma, and I used to make this icing and it still tastes just like it used to. I dumped a couple of the biscuits in the icing, but they look horrendous, so I'm not even going to show you, but I'm sure they taste good. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go because it's going to be such a long vlog, and this was just intended to be like a really quick little video just to pop up for a bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit random. I probably should have put it up as one of my Vlogmas days, but oh well. You will actually have one more video, well, I think, before Vlogmas. It all depends on a couple of things. If you guys make the cookies or the biscuits, then I would love to see your pictures. So tweet me, Snapchat me, Instagram me, and let me know how they went. So hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you for day one of Vlogmas on the 2nd of December. I'll see you either tomorrow or the day after.